Hi everyone and welcome back. So you're gonna need some clean rags for this. You always use white, not a dye rag, always white. And this is my high gloss sealer. And you're gonna need some gloves as well. What you're gonna need to do is make sure that everything's clean before you start. So this is the next day. I want to make a match with the polished marble on the outside. This is my powder room. Remember, I hadn't my previous video. I didn't have very much marble, so we went with the honed. This is the same marble, but it's just not polished. So give that bottle a shake. And what I want to do first is just do the first base coat. I'm probably going to have to put 2 or 3, but I am going to grout tomorrow, so I'm going to let this set overnight, and then I'll grout, and then I'll come back another time to put another coat on. You might need 2 or 3 coats. So just put a little bit on the rag, put a little bit on the floor. You don't have to go crazy. And just all you do is just like a circular pattern motion. Make sure you get all the areas. Now I'm going to tell you also, if you see streaks, don't be discouraged, because all you do is just damp the rag just a little bit and you polish that. Again, it'll take those streaks out. It's just the film that's on there. So I wouldn't worry about that. So I just tossed that clean rag, that other rag out, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the whole floor, and then what I'm going to do is let it set for, usually you set for 2 to 5 minutes, and then I'll come back in, and then I'll just use a clean rag and just go over. Like I said, just to get some streaks out of there. And also I want to make sure that that high gloss soaks in there as best as it can. Remember, you're going to do 2 to 3 coats. But like I said, I just need my first base coat. So just take your time, go in a circular motion. Make sure you get plenty on there. When you grout the following day, like I said, you wait the next day when everything's dry with the grout, and you polish this again. The polish ain't gonna discolor the grout or anything like that, so you're okay. And remember, it's also a sealer as well. Just look around, make sure you didn't miss an area. Stone, if you really don't do very much stone like I used to do in the past, but like I said before, this stone is 17 years old, and we're trying to fit all the rooms with what we have. Originally, it was supposed to be big format and 8 by 8 inch pattern tiles throughout the house, but like I said, she got it for free from her cousin, so we'll see what we can do for her, and try to do the best that you can. Okay, now I waited for a few minutes to 5 minutes. Just grab yourself a clean rag, and that one that you used to start putting the sealer on, you're gonna keep that, okay? Just go over a little bit again, and then just kind of work with a clean rag and just go in a circular motion, side to side. So just making sure that I have a good coverage area. Put some pressure on there, and so you get the sealer right in there. This is a water base, by the way, so it's harmless. It doesn't have an odor or anything like that. Most sealers now are water based, kind of like auto body shop where everything is like water based paint. It's not like the olden days where things have changed. So, and that's your clean rag, and just go over top of that. Just go back and forth, circular motion, right to left. You see some of the grains, how they're starting to pop out a little bit. When you do the second or third coat, you'll see it brighten up a lot more. It'll look like it's polished. But like I said, the first coat, it doesn't really soak in as best, but the second and third, you'll see a big difference. I will post all these pictures up when everything's all painted and completed with the cabinets. So I hope you subscribe and come back and check it out. I had the client actually ask me, he says, "How old are you, Rob?" And I says, "Well, I'm in my 50s. And he says, "Wow, is your back and knees kill?" I'm like, no, I don't have that problem. But I probably will when I get my 60s or 70s. So in the meantime, I'm okay. Nothing hurts on me. I did have a little bit of a episode. It was about a couple weeks ago, because the stones upstairs, they're 75 pounds each. They're 30 by 30s. And these stones actually, guys, they're probably between 40 to 45 pounds each. Now, the stone that I lay, they're about 1/2 inch to 5/8 thickness. The one upstairs are just a little bit more thicker. So I never usually go to a chiropractor, but just to be on the safe side, I felt a little bit of a pinch where my foot was numb, and the guy straightened me out, and I don't have any problems. But in situations like that, last time it happened to me was about 8 years ago, and went to the chiropractor, and I just want to be safe. So I'm like brand new now for a bit anyways. Okay, guys, just like I said, just use that first rag when you put the sealer on, and just go with that clean cloth and go over top again, just to loosen up the other the dried stuff, just to get the streaks out. It does take some time, but like I said, this helps from me having to send this out and get polished, and you just don't know how long that would take, and the place that you have to do it is like 3 hours away. So eventually they're probably going to have to use this polisher probably in the next 7 or 8 years. But if they want, they can also send somebody in to polish the floor with a machine. So we went this way first, and she wants to try it this way first, and then if it doesn't really work out properly, then she will call a service to come in and polish it. So Remember, kind of like the Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. No paint the fence, okay? It's just wax on, wax off. And we're getting close. You see the grain starting to pop out a little bit more? I looked at you because I'm wondering why you're not here helping me. So I'm only one guy, by the way. So I'm kind of very finicky. I like things my way. So I figured if I can help people learn new things and techniques, I'm hoping that YouTube can help me spread the news. Hello, how are you? Sorry this video is a little bit long, but I wanted to show you and make sure that you follow my steps and you'll be safe, okay? You can't really screw up with this anyways, so like I said, if you see some streaks the next day, don't worry about it, just grout it, and then the following day, use the polisher again, and just keep going back and forth with a clean rag. In that corner, that powder room, guys, they're gonna put a shower pan in there. So I don't, like I said before, I don't know why they put the trim there, but they must have forgotten. But they're gonna cut that with a multi-tool and fit everything in. So usually what we do is when we put the shower pan, they put the shower pan in first, but she ordered it because it was a change and it's going to take some time to come in. So they're going to glue all that down. I'm just trying to take my shoes off because I don't want to spread that polisher onto the polished tiles out there. So, and there is going to be a shower in that corner, like I said. And I'm eventually going to have to put some of that stone that we have somewhere. It might be the 12 by 12 hones, and I'm gonna probably have to do the same thing. Put the polisher on, and actually when everything is all dry with the polisher, I'll wait like 4 to 7 days, and I'll use another sealer on it like I did outside, and I'll post a video about a different kind of sealer for the foyer, because remember that stone is polished. I'm a chatterbot. I like to talk, by the way, so I chatter a lot, so don't take it personal. If I ever met you, we had a conversation, I like to talk about life and what you do for a living, and you know, I like to know what people's lifestyles are. It's interesting to me, and their trades, or like mechanic or engineering or anything like that. I just love listening to, especially the older generation. You know, it's just interesting to me. Okay, there you go, guys. See that one stone there? Okay, you see how it brightened up a little bit? It used to be dull. This stone right there, that's the same stone, but this is polished. See how it's almost the same? Now, when I put 2 or 3 more polish, it'll even brighten it up to that. I'm hoping anyways. Thank you guys, and please come back. Have a good day.